What's up gamers, in today's video I'm going to be talking about Lisa 2.0. I'm going to be talking about all the characters that Emilie works well with. I'm going to be talking about what she does, why these characters pair well with her, how you can slot them in teams with her, and so much more. So since I hate long intros, and I know you probably do too, let's get straight into the video. Now Emilie is going to be doing a ton of damage, and since 99% of the Genshin Impact community likes damage, you already know where their money's going. And that's where LootBar comes in. LootBar is 100% safe and allows you to buy Genesis crystals in the shop at a discount, only requiring your UID and server. On Genshin, the price to buy this Genesis crystal pack is $100, but on LootBar, it's only $85, saving you 14 bucks. And on top of that, if you're a new user, you get 5% off. LootBar sends you your Genesis crystals through the official Hoyoverse channel, and after making a purchase, expect it to arrive in 30 minutes or less, with mine arriving in only 45 seconds. Content creators like Dukaja, Jello Impact, and Teva Times have all used LootBar because it's 100% safe, so make sure to check the link in the description and pinned comment, get redirected to LootBar's official website, and get those promos ready. Thank you LootBar for sponsoring today's video. So let's start off with a quick breakdown of her kit. So Emilie is sort of an American sub-DPS because of the fact that she spawns turns. What she does is places a turn that does more damage when there's a burning reaction. Yeah, that's really it. And then her burst does some damage and also replaces her turn and makes it do even more damage, with it also doing damage on the side. That was a very brief overview of her kit. But now let's talk about the first character that pairs well with Emilie, Thoma. Now Thoma is one of the 4-star characters coming out of the shadows because of the release of a new 5-star. He's a good character to pair with Emilie because he has a pyro vision and is able to consistently apply pyro off field, somewhat like Xingqiu. Only the fact that his damage kinda sucks, his element is significantly worse than Hydro, meaning he can't be played in as many teams as Xingqiu. He places a shield that is absolutely atrocious, while Xingqiu provides some nice resistance to interruption. Oh yeah, did I mention that his damage is kinda doo-doo? Well, his damage kinda sucks. But that doesn't stop him from being a good partner for Lisa 2.0, because she's one of the rare characters that actually accepts Thoma. His shield is just an extra bonus in whichever Emilie team you plan to play him in. Anyway, now for the next best character that pairs well with Emilie, Arlecchino. Now Arlecchino is a fan favorite, mainly because she does a lot of damage and also for other things. Because she's a pyro main DPS and Emilie needs the burning reaction to do damage, and she's a sub DPS, it's almost fate that they would pair well together. Not only is Emilie a version 2 of Lisa, but in an Arlecchino team, she steals the role of official. Like, Emilie really needs to stop stealing from other people. I get that half the people that saw her drip marketing says that she looks like a musty, dusty, ugly wet noodle, but still. This Arlecchino team with Emilie is really good because of the extra damage added from Emilie's kit, which is why Arlecchino pairs well with her. But now the next character is going to blow your mind, because someone that I think is going to pair amazing with Emilie is the Pyro Archon. Now I know I might have caught you off guard, or maybe I didn't, and you're one of the smart people that are 5 steps ahead of Hoyoverse and did all the mathematical, geometrical, algebraical, theoretical equations leading up to the fact that they literally cooked up a dendro character whose whole kit revolves around the burning reaction, and also made a set dedicated to burning close to the end of Fontaine and the beginning of the Nation of Pyro, aka Natlan. From all this information I have gathered, according to my calculations, Emilie should theoretically pair well with the Pyro Archon, because it only makes sense. I know that she's definitely going to be one of the characters that might not seem the best right now, but in the future will get a massive buff. I'm also assuming that the Pyro Archon is going to be a DPS, and Emilie might be the perfect sub DPS to pair with her. But please let me know if you think Emilie is going to work with the Pyro Archon, or if I'm just crazy. While you're down there, why not consider liking, subscribing, and joining my Discord down below. It's a super fun Discord server with a ton of funny individuals that like to talk about Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, and so much more. If you're someone with a good and funny personality, I would recommend that you join the Discord because it literally only takes a few clicks. Plus, I'll be hosting a ton of giveaways in the future, and you don't want to miss that. The link will be in the description and comment section because I like to make things easy for you. But now for the next character that pairs well with Emilie. Dehya. Emilie sure likes saving characters from the level 1 curse. Dehya is a good character to use with Emilie because her kit provides a nice amount of utility, and well, the obvious one is that she's pyro. She can provide pyro applications from her E and from her E again, as well as her DOT damage being able to apply pyro as well. In whatever team you decide to play her on, you can really take advantage of the resistance to interruption that Dehya brings to the table, and also enjoy her self-sacrifice, which, if I'm being honest, is the only thing that she's good at. Now, if you want to use Dea with Emilie, make sure to scroll through all your characters and get her up from level 1. Now, if you don't seem to want to use Dea with Emilie, another alternative which might be better in a lot of other scenarios is Xiangling. Xiangling is a great pyro applicator because of Guoba and her pyronado. They both do a lot of damage on the side, and she barely even needs any field time. She's one of the most simple characters to understand, and I know that a lot of people already have a well-built Xiangling because she's one of the best characters in the game, and I know Emilie would work well with her. So I guess you could say Xiangling really cooked with this one. Get it? Because she's a chef and she likes to cook, and she's in this burning team which cooks the enemies. Get it? Get it? Anyway, now for the next character that will pair well with Emilie, the Hydro Archon Furina. Now, we all know Furina is one of the best supports in the entire game. She literally does it all. Buffs damage, does damage, heals, and is just a great character overall. Now, the reason as to why she's in this list is because of the buffs she provides. Furina's buffs are all team-wide, meaning that everyone and their grandmother can enjoy all these buffs. Now, on top of that, Furina's a Hydro character, which some people might think that's an automatic L for Emilie, who wants to be played in a burning team. But Furina's Hydro application is not the best in the game, so if you play Emilie in a team where you can keep up with Furina and have the burning reaction on, then that makes Furina an amazing partner. Not just for Emilie, but for everyone else, because Fanfare is just that OP. And that's why Furina is a Hydro character that works well with Emilie. Sure, there are some other Hydro characters that can actually form a team around them with Emilie, like Neuvillette, Yelan, and Jingqiu, but I personally think that it would be kind of weird working around these characters' kits and the burning reaction, unless you're a Sodi gamer that knows how to keep up with the Hydro application. So yes, they do work well with Emilie, but they're just a little bit scuffed. Anyway, Emilie's kit is actually pretty good, and we might see some changes in the future. We already did see a passive change, allowing her to be played with some electro characters, which was almost impossible to do before the change in her passive, due to her losing 90% of her damage if an enemy was affected with Quicken, which to me was a terrible passive and made her lose way too much damage. But now that she lost that, you can actually play her with characters like Sino and Fischl. But her in these teams with other electro characters wouldn't be a really strong team just because they have other teams where their kit shines the brightest, and so does Emilie. But you can do whatever you want, it's your account. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Please let me know in the comments below if you're going to be pulling for Emilie, and let me know your thoughts on her kit, because there are just a lot of people who aren't sure if they're going to like her playstyle, mainly because it's new and something we haven't really seen before. So that's why I would like to hear your thoughts, and if there's anything that you think I missed in the video, please let me know in the comments below, because I always want to make better content. And while you're down there, please consider joining the Discord. I can guarantee that if you take 1 second of your day to join, you will love it there. The link will be in the description and pinned comment. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.